What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Swineheads Network, man. We about to get into some charts. Today is Sunday, September 21st. Sunday, September 21st. We finna get into some charts. Let me get some music on. See if I can find us some good music. This reggae playlist. Freestyle type beat. I be looking for some chill. Let's see. Sunday night stream. Man, it sound loud in my headphones. Sounds pretty loud. I don't know if this is finna stream right or not, but we finna do it though. We finna do it either way. Let's get into some music. Let's see. Sunday night stream. I'm streaming live from Pump.Fun. So y'all, if y'all on Pump.Fun, I got the SHZ token, Swineheads token. I got the SHZ token. SHZ token. That's what it is. All right, let's see. All right, it'll do. All right, let's get into the charts, man. All right, of course, like always, we're gonna start out with the Bitcoin dominance. We're gonna look at Bitcoin dominance and see what Bitcoin dominance is doing because Bitcoin dominance tells a story. All right, Bitcoin dominance, we're on the daily. We on the daily, and we can see that we got some bullish. Bitcoin dominance is actually looking bullish. We had this little wick right here, got bought up, buying pressure came in, and we started to go up on Bitcoin. We broke out of this little falling wedge triangle, whatever this is. We broke out and we trying to hold support above it. Now we got a blue candle right now. I think the market closed in about where we at? 30 minutes, about 28 minutes. We got a market close, and it's looking like the Bitcoin dominance is going to close blue. So what we need is tomorrow on the Bitcoin dominance. We need a bearish candle tomorrow. We do not want to see the start of the trend up. As you can see, this green little squiggly line I got drawn out, like we do not want this to happen. If Bitcoin dominance starts to go up, that means altcoin season is most likely over with. It's gonna go down, right? So we do not want to see Bitcoin dominance uh start to tick up. We want to keep this going down, but right now Bitcoin dominance is looking bullish. Just a heads up on that. Let's take a look at ETH versus BTC. We gotta try to take a look at the whole picture, right? The whole market, because sometimes a certain token or a certain metric would stand out and it give you a better idea of understanding what's about to happen, right? So we look at everything. We don't just look at one chart. We look at all the top metrics, all the top coins. And ETH versus BTC, as you can see, we came up, touched this little trend. This little trend line up here, this like this pattern. We have been trying to get above it for a while now. Let me go to the weekly so we can see it better. All right, see, starting back August 2022. Ever since August 2022, the ETH versus BTC has been trending down, has been outperformed by Bitcoin. And we had a big drop right here. But starting April 2025, we started to trend back up on this Bitcoin dominance. And right now we are running to this resistance that we have been getting rejected from over the past few years right here. If we can come back on these Bitcoin dominance, consolidate and finally break above this, that's going to be awesome. We got to get above this trend line in order for the altcoin season to continue, ETH to continue to outperform Bitcoin, right? And right now it's looking like it's trying to make a bull flag. So again, we watching this right here very closely. We want to see this break up on ETH versus BTC. All right, let's go take a look at Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin right now is 115,343. Inverse head and shoulders, broke out, came back, deviated. We came out, then look at this right here. We got like a double top. You see these wicks right here? It's the top. This is a top. Double top on the weekly, which is not good. I'm not gonna lie, that's not good. But we are fighting back above this neckline. If we can stay above this neckline, then maybe we can I don't know, what you call it, negate this, negate this and start to go back up, right? But we gotta stay above this neckline right here. We do not want to see this fall back into this channel after a double top on the weekly. We do not want to see that. All right, but right now Bitcoin is at 115,346. We need to hold above this trend line, which is at about 114. Bitcoin needs to hold above 114, 113. All right, ETH broke out of its pattern also. This is the long trend line right here. You can see kept touching it, kept touching it. Finally, we broke out right here, and it's looking like it's trying to flag. Now, if Bitcoin fall, then ETH is going to fall also. But right now, it's looking like it's in this little bull flag consolidation. And like I've been saying, ETH might not go up until it comes over and touch this blue trend line right here. That is a possibility. Now, we could break out, of course, at any time, but if we come back and touch this trend line, that's probably when I go in heavy. Up my leverage and go in heavy on this trend line right here. All right, so right now ETH is at 4,454, and we needed to hold above 4,000. Let's just say roughly 4,000. We need ETH to hold above 4,000. Breakout would be above 4,900, about 5,000. We need to break above 5,000, and we need to hold above 4,000 on ETH. All right. Sol 236 on Sol. 236 on Sol, same thing. Sol is fighting this upper trend line right here. Sol got as high as it came up and touched this trend line at about 253. And I think I called this way back here. I actually got a Instagram and YouTube thumbnail calling Sol to 250. I think 250, 246 way back when it was down here. So that was a good call on Sol. I also posted in my Discord. I posted in my Discord also. So making pretty good calls, man. We have to get above this trend line. If not, we're going to come back and consolidate some more. We do not want to break this trend right here. And we do not want to give below this candle right here at about 205. We need Sol to stay above 205. All right. Now, if we get this breakout, of course, that's bullish. Bullish going into next week if we can get this breakout. Looking like it can be a short squeeze also. Like everything is like pushing right up against resistance, which could cause a huge short squeeze. That's possible. All right, let's go into my portfolio right quick. Let's go see what I'm holding. See what we looking like in the portfolio. Again, I'm streaming live on pump.fun, the SHZ token. If you're on pump.fun, go check that token out. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, all that good stuff you're supposed to do. Now let's take a look at some trades. Let's see where we at. Got one bot open. Pump.fun bot open. It is down right now. How much is down? Waiting for this to refresh. I got 32 in the bot, 100 grids, and it's not showing. Unrealized 121. Oh, there we go. All right, so we down $10 on this. $10 on the pump.fun trade. All right, now I want to load my trade. So I got a sold trade open, entry price. Let's go with ETH. I got an ETH trade open, entry price 44.67. I'm down 3% on ETH. I'm down about 0.5% on Sol. I entered Sol at 237. I entered Sui at 3.6. I'm down about 7-8% on Sui. XRP, I entered at 2.99. I'm down about 2.8%. Fetch, I entered at 0.668. I'm down about 51% on Fetch. And Shield, I entered at 0.014. And I'm down about 39% on my Shield. So right now I'm in the red on all of my tokens. I'm in the red on all of my tokens right now. My bot, go check out the bot. I got the pump.fun bot. I think it's down $10 also. I just looked at it. The bot is down $10, 32% also. So nice little drop going over the weekend, low volume. Things are kind of, kind of consolidating and going down. We have to see what next week is going to look like. We got to see what next week going to look like. As of right now, it's undecided. We don't know. We got to see how this Sunday closes. Let's check out the weekly candle on Bitcoin. Let's do that. Let's see what kind of candle we getting today on the close. All right. Past 2 weeks have been bullish. This week we got above the neckline and we trying to close above the neckline. Actually, I believe that's bullish because if we can close above this neckline and then open up another candle on top of this, that's probably gonna be bullish going into next week on Bitcoin. This candle right here, I would say it is a. I'm not gonna say it's a bearish candle, but it's not. It's like a more of a undecided candle, right? It's trying to make a decision on which way it want to go. So we have to wait and see how we're going to open up and then how we play out going into the night on Bitcoin. So tonight is going to be very critical on whether we hold this or not. Again, we want to hold above this week and start a trend up on Bitcoin. So weekly close in about 17 minutes. 17 minutes, we got a weekly close. I might come back later on tonight or early in the morning and do another stream just to look at the markets. Let me go look at. I got another trade over here on AVAX also. AVAX, I think AVAX and Beam, and I'm down on those also. So right now, the reason I'm down is because I took profit on a lot of my tokens and I re-entered my positions with low leverage. So a lot of my stuff is down right now, but I think I'm pretty good as far as getting liquidated and get stopped out. So I'm just gonna let it trend for a minute. let it consolidate, let it trend, whichever way it's going for a minute. And like I said, I think I'm good on being liquidated and wait for the bullish upturn. Yeah, over here I got an AVAX trade. It's in about a $10 profit, and I got a beam. My beam is down about 23%. Look like, and I ain't got time. This keeps freezing up. Something about this WeX account that does not want to hold its internet. It's always buffering. All right, I ain't got time for it. Let's go take a look at see what's going on Twitter, man. Y'all look me up on Twitter or on X, whatever y'all want to call it. Swineheads Network on X. See what's popping on Twitter. BitBoy. I thought BitBoy was done with crypto. BitBoy say trading crypto is 80% waiting, 10% panic, 10% convincing yourself you know what you're doing. 80% waiting, 10% panic, 10%. Okay. Wall Street travel Negroes are a perishable commodity. When you have an opportunity, dispose of them for good. Humphrey Morris. No, Negroes are a perishable commodity. When you have an opportunity, dispose of them for gold. Okay. Let's go see what altcoins. Man, I just realized the music is not playing in the background. I did not set this up right. So it's gonna be a very dry stream, but I'm putting it up anyway. No music playing in the background. Cool though. Let's check the altcoins, see if anybody's saying something about altcoins before we get up out of here. Altcoin season enters the acceleration stage tomorrow. The whole market is about to explode, and low caps will pump 150, 200x in 2025. Anyone can become a millionaire if they know what to buy right now. Here's my list of altcoins with huge upside potential. Everybody got a list on what's finna pump. Everybody got their list, but I kind of do agree. I believe altcoins are about to make a run for the last little quarter. This last fourth quarter, altcoins are about to go on a run for about a month or so, and we don't know. We don't know how high things are gonna go. We don't know how volatile things are gonna get, but I feel like it's gonna be bullish for the next month or two. And I'm keeping up with the markets, man. I'm live streaming. I'm on my got a new streaming platform, Pump.Fun. Got my own token, SHZ token. And we come over here, we can communicate, man. Come over here, you can talk to me. All the messages come over here. I probably don't even check messages in no other platform. All the messaging is gonna be over here in the Pump.Fun. So y'all come over here, look at Swineheads, get the SHZ token, come follow me. It's a follow button over here somewhere. But follow this token, man, and we're gonna build over here on this platform. And I'm going live. I'm going live on everything. We talking crypto. We talking. I just finished cutting my son's hair on live. We talking gardening. I'm talking art. We talking everything, man. We building a brand. We're gonna build a brand right here live. All right, right now it says 7 people watching. See, I'm new to this platform over here. I'm trying to see how do I know? How do I check to see who's watching? I don't know. Let me see if I can send a message. So let's search. That's obvious real roller. Check Telegram. Think of all this spam stuff. Bunch of spam going on, but here's my token details, man. It's HZ token on the Sol blockchain. I'm at the minimum right now, 6.7 market cap, 6.7K market cap. Just starting out, man. This token. Still got to get through my bonding curve and all that stuff. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. I am learning. I think I'm holding about 3 million of these tokens right now. 3 million of the Swine Heads token, and I spent like 25 bucks, something like that. So you can come over and get millions of tokens for $10, $15, right? So if you want to get into crypto, if you haven't got into it yet, man, follow this link. I'm posted on Instagram. I'm posted on Instagram, posted on X, posted on YouTube. Follow the link. Find the Swine Heads token. Get you some, buy you some. Follow. Join the community. All right. Swine Heads Network. I'm out. We're gonna come back with another video later on tonight.